If you're out on the road and you encounter big farm equipment, you know how dangerous it can be. Farm equipment often is so big that it takes over multiple lanes of traffic. This can create major safety hazards on our roads, and we end up seeing quite a few accidents that occur as a result of farm equipment. Now, if you are injured in an accident like this, it's very important that you first take care of yourself. If you need to get emergency medical treatment, that is step number one. Go to the hospital, get taken care of. If you're in a position where you can document what happened, that can also be helpful in the event that things are ever disputed as to what happened. But lots of times in a situation like this, farm equipment is so big, it can cause very serious injuries. And documentation isn't really even a thing if you're not in a position to be able to do that. What we're looking at with farm accident cases many times is who is at fault. And if a farm equipment, if it's an oversized vehicle, there's different regulations that come into play. And in different states, fault is analyzed differently. It could be a situation in some states where if it's 50-50 fault, there's nothing that you're able to do. Some states require that the other party has to be 51% or more responsible before everything is taken care of. So having an attorney through a process like this can be incredibly helpful from the very beginning, guiding you through getting treatment, guiding you through what forms of insurance coverages are available. Lots of times when we're dealing with farm accident cases and these very serious injuries, the one benefit is that there are farm policies that come into play, which tend to be much higher than the minimum limits policies of lots of states. So lots of states, the minimum limits policy might be a $25,000 policy. And if you or a loved one has been injured by farm equipment, and we're talking a very serious injury, $25,000 is not going to go very far. If you've got, let's say, a hospital stay of a week or longer, we could be talking medical bills in the hundreds of thousands of dollars as a result of an injury like this. So the more serious the nature of the injuries, the more important it becomes to have a guide throughout this entire process, because there could be a place where there's not enough insurance coverage available and you need an attorney to go and negotiate with the insurance company. The attorney might have to go and negotiate with the hospital and all of the medical providers, with health insurance companies. There's a lot of different factors that come into play that you never think about unless you find yourself in a position like this. And I hope that you never do, but if you're watching this video now, it's very possible that you are dealing with something like this. Having someone that has an expert that has gone through hundreds of cases similar to this. This is what we do day in and day out, and we can answer any questions that you have, whether it's how different insurance coverages apply, how liability applies, what the case looks like if we're just presenting it to an insurance company, or what the case looks like if we're presenting it in front of a jury.